Hi everyone, here again in partly cloudy Smyrna, Georgia on a lovely Sunday afternoon. Susan and I are going to ride over toward the covered bridge, and it's a nice little place to ride, nice neighborhood to go through. As you know, the covered bridge here is over 200 years old. I believe that's right. If it's not over 200, it's very close to it. Actually has Civil War battles fought right here at this bridge, for this bridge. And we like to come down to it. It's about 5 miles from the house, so something I can visit pretty often. We try to keep up with what's going on with it. It's preserved along with all the other covered bridges in Georgia by a society, a historical society that raises money to make sure they're still up and running and taken care of. This one actually is in use every day. There are not that many that are. This is unless somebody hits it and shuts it down temporarily, this bridge is always open for automobiles and small light trucks. Anything over 7 feet tall can't get through there because the bridge itself is only 7 feet tall. We don't ride through it because that's not part of our ride from this direction. We go to it and then we go off on another little road that we like. But this is a neighborhood, one of the neighborhoods coming up to it. This is on the opposite side of the bridge from where we live. And we like to come around here and enjoy looking at it. If you're in Georgia, if you get a chance, pick up a map, or just check on, I'm showing my age picking up a map, right? Check on the internet and find the locations for the covered bridge nearest you and go check it out. Quite a few of them are inside state parks now. Again, very well maintained. Some you can ride across, almost all you can walk across, and they're usually maintained fairly well. I had a real good time going to visiting all the ones that I could visit a while back when Susan was still working, and I had plenty of time on my hands during the day. It gives you something to do. You know, some people go look at other things. I looked at I thought covered bridges would be kind of cool. I'd go look at them. We only have 2 in North Carolina that are still up. I've been to one. I've not made it to the other yet. Don't know why. It just didn't seem as important since I hit all the ones here in Georgia. Maybe I'll get to it someday if I'm up that way. It's a pretty good long ride from my house in North Carolina, just to go see the bridge. One of the bridges here in Georgia I didn't go see was in Blakely, Georgia, and it's 4 or 5 hours away from here, so I haven't made that trip yet either. I don't think I'm going to. But we'll see. You never know, things could happen. I might get a wild hair one day. Probably be on the Yamaha for that one. That's a long trip. But here's this little thing they put up here. It's supposed to give you an idea that if you hit those, you're too low, you're too tall to go through the bridge. Unfortunately, those things take a real beating, and as you saw, they weren't very even. But here's the bridge right here. See, it's in pretty good shape. 7 foot high. This is covered bridge. See that old stonework there? Oh, that's all Civil War area. But the whole thing is Civil War. This is Covered Bridge Road. We really like this road. It goes along beside this is Nickajack Creek, and we like to ride through here. It'll be green in another month or 2. Be really greened up and be a lot prettier. Right now, some of the plants are flowering, and of course the evergreens are still up. But there's somebody making a U-turn. Don't see that on this road very often. This little bridge you see up in front of us, you can see it up through the trees and that thing right there. This is the Southern Comet. It used to be the Southern Comet Railroad. It's now a bike trail that runs for miles and miles through Georgia. It goes way out to Rockmont, I think, from here in Smyrna area. But I'm not a bicyclist. I have walked parts of it, which you can do that also. You just have to not get run over. This bridge right here is the East-West Connector, which we were on just a little while ago. In fact, we just rode over that a little while ago. But it's a nice little neighborhood, nice little road. I've done videos on this. I just thought I'd bring you back through here, or rather follow my lovely wife as she brings us back through here. because it's one of the places she likes to ride. Now, we have to guess which way she's going to go next. Will she go left, back the way we came, or will she go right, to go a way we didn't come? I never know. It's always a surprise for me. So what do you think, left or right? If you want to make a comment before we get there, you're welcome to. See if you guessed right. I don't know. What do you think? See what she does. What's she gonna do? What's it gonna be? Come on, honey. Which way? Looks like it's gonna be a mystery. Be a big mystery. It's gonna be a right and a left. Hey, okay. Those of you who guessed both win. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the covered bridge and my my wife's adventure in riding today. But like I said, we're just out having a good time. Hope you guys are. And I tell you what, I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye.